Okay, can you guys hear me? I can see the screen now. Okay, hi Julie. Can you hear me? I just want to make sure there's no echo. Okay, you can hear me. Hi Sue. Okay, I can see YouTube and Facebook. Just want to make sure that there's no echo. Awesome. Yay. Okay, so I can see y'all and you can see me. Yes, it is very cold here too. Judy said it's 10 degrees there. I don't know what it is here, but man, is it cold. I don't like this weather at all. Yeah. Okay, so I'm in the camera. I have a few housekeeping notes for you guys today. Um, let's see. First, we have a new host code. And oh yay, some people said they got their catalogs today. Nothing like the last minute, right? I guess late is better than never at all. Okay, so a new host code just started on the 1st. Bingo registration last opportunity is at 10 o'clock tonight. And it's going to be very right on time at 10 o'clock. Yeah, because I got to order the product tomorrow. So we can start ordering from the new catalogs tomorrow, and I'm gonna be going live at what time? I think I'll put it on one of my little thingies. So this is what I'm doing. So tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time, we're gonna go through the new mini catalog and the celebration catalog. So just a little walkthrough, okay? My next housekeeping note is the designer series paper charts. I almost called them shares. The charts are all ready and they're over on my website. I have not done a blog post yet, but I did do a video. And so I already gave the link on Facebook. But anyway, yeah, I'll do a blog post about that. But they're ready. And I made these calendars available today on my blog. Several of you have emailed me about them. And so it's a pretty flat calendar. I explained that earlier that I use, my husband and I both love these to use because they are very lightweight and they just have a month at a glance. So it's a pretty simple calendar, but like I have two of them, one for my team, one for my blog. Okay, so there's that. And I think that's all my housekeeping notes. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let me get those out of the way. And here's our supplies for tonight. We were supposed to have a winter storm. So my husband, oh wait, let me take the host code off. I think, did I leave it on? Or is that how much the video is lagging? Oh, it's off. Goodness gracious. That is a serious lag. Technology. Okay, so supplies. What was I talking about though? I was talking about the storm. I made my husband come home from the lake house because we were under a winter weather advisory, a winter storm warning, whatever. Brooke went home early. She went back to her apartment in Topeka, and we got a dusting. That was not a storm. Anyway, next time they're going to say it's going to be a big storm, it's going to be nothing, and we're not going to listen. Or wait, did I say that the right way? Y'all know what I mean, right? It's like the boy crying wolf. Okay, so supplies. We are going to be altering the pillow box. So I've cut out 2 pieces of Blushing Bride cardstock using the pretty pillow box dies. And then we have 2 pieces of the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. Ruh-roh. I don't have my measurements. Hold on. I can pull it up real quick. That's the beauty of having my Mac right here in front of me. Okay, so, oh, I need another piece. These two pieces measure 3 3/8 by 2. And let me grab the other piece we need. So we'll just cut this. This is Blushing Bride also, and it's gonna measure. Oh, I had a tip to show y'all. So on this trimmer, that's why I didn't cut in advance, is because I wanted you to see this. So I don't know about y'all, but I really struggle with finding 6 3/8 on our paper trimmer. As much as I love this thing, the 6 3/8 is a little bit confusing. So, and we need 6 3/8. So I'm going to show you a quick fix for that. I'm going to use our Simply Scored scoring tool, and I'm going to score it at 6 3/8, which is right here. And then I'm going to place that on my paper trimmer and cut on that line. So if you ever have trouble finding the 6 3/8, then this is how you fix it. So I've just lined that up with the track, and I'm going to cut. Okay. And then the other measurement is 7 5/8. So 7 5/8 is right there. So this is the other piece that we made. Okay, so back to the measurements. So I gave you, uh-oh. Did it stick to my trimmer? It did, that rascal. It stuck under my trimmer. Okay, so to recap, 2 pretty pillow boxes, 1 6 3/8 by 7 5/8, basic white for stamping, Sweet Talk Designer Series paper, 3 3/8 by 2, a Blushing Bride scallop circle, and then these little hearts. This more of the Sweet Talk Designer Series paper. Okay, enough about that, right? I can lower the, I'm looking at the chat, making sure that no one else has asked me a question. We're going to get started. So we're going to set all of this aside, and we're first going to stamp. I'm using Sweet Talk, no, that's the Designer Series paper. So I'm using Sweet Conversation stamp set, the Nuts and Bolts stamp set. I know y'all already seen it, but this is bingo week, and so Valentine projects are on the brain. Now, let's stamp this little dude. We're going to be cutting him out in a circle, so I want to make sure that I give him enough room when I stamp him to cut him out. Am I using this one? Oh, that's the wrong color. Hold on. Let's close that up. So now we're using Highland Heather, Granny Apple Green, and Real Red. I'm looking for my project. I'm like, where is it? Now see, last week I said I was going to show y'all the project in advance. So look, here's the front side, and here's the back side. I totally forgot. I'm ill prepared because I'm an hour, it's a different hour. So the reason I decorated the front and the back differently is because some people, what am I saying? How do I word this properly? Some people don't want to order the Sweet Conversations stamp set. I think I cut that a little, I think I stamped it crooked. Hold on. Okay, that one's done. And then now we have the real red and the granny apple green. And we need Memento one more time. I don't want to get ink on all my stuff, so I'm moving those out of the way. Now we're going to color this one. You know why I'm ill prepared? Because I pulled all my supplies for bingo to have everything ready. And, well, that's not till the weekend. So I'm like, all my stuff's in containers. Okay. Yes, I have way too many markers now, but that's okay. This is Flirty Flamingo. Even though I'm using Blushing Bride. Let's see, which colors, which one? Actually, I want it to be a little bit darker. I don't know about y'all, but my tips have different colors. Like this is really bright and this one's more subtle. I don't know if you've noticed that about your blends. So I'm gonna color, it's not Crumb Cake. I want to use Smoky Slate and Gray Granite. Yeah. I'm going to use the Gray Granite on its face. Don't forget, y'all can order the otters tomorrow. I don't think I've showed you a lot of product, but we just got through Christmas, right? So now I'm using the Smoky Slate. So I'm just using a combination. I feel like it kind of makes it stand out a little bit more to mix the colors. Okay, isn't it cute? Okay, let's do some surgery here. We're just gonna cut. I know I always say I can't cut a straight line to save my life, or a straight line even with a ruler, but these things don't have to be perfect. In fact, you don't really want them perfect. So Hug Me is just cut with your scissors. Let's hope I don't lose that. The potential is great. Now, these are all going to get die cut, so I'm going to get the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Oh, goodness. Several people lost power this week. Yes, the nuts and bolts will be available tomorrow. Yay. Okay. Let's cut him out first. Not sure why I'm calling it a him since I colored it pink. So we'll we'll call it a her. We could take our black marker and we could give it some eyelashes. Maybe we should try that. I always tell everyone that's why I named Brooke. Brooke was so I could always put eyelashes on the two O's and give it a little smiley face. I still do that on occasion when I sign her name or write her name. I'll put eyelashes and yeah. Do y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, goodness gracious. I'm trying to... Grr. I dropped my circle die. I'm a hot mess again today. What can I say? It's winter. I am a spring and summer person. I was born in Florida. And I always say I'm allergic to cold weather. I feel like I'm allergic to it. Okay, we're going to start with this Highland Heather. Now, the reason I have this paper right here is because these dies also cut out, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? It cuts these same hearts out of the Designer Series paper, but you also, if you order the stamp set, you also, or the stamp set, you can stamp them. So they do coordinate with the paper. So I was going to show you that it cuts out the one I stamped, but it will also cut out, let's see, this, yeah, the pink one. But I'm saving these. I'm saving them for my, my bingo event. So I don't want to lose that. So now we're going to cut out the red one. That is not big enough. So I'm going to set my alarm and get up at probably 4 a.m. tomorrow to place my order for my bingo and for paper shares. It's not often that I have two things running at the same time. I don't typically like doing that. Sorry about that. Goodness, the quality of my video looks like... What is going on with the screen? I have no idea what is going on. I have a feeling that the program that I'm using is no longer... Let me just get this done and then I will... I see it's really blurry. You think I'm too close? Is that the problem? Well, that could be the issue. Okay, we're done die cutting, so maybe that'll fix it. I'm gonna get on my little soapbox. You would think in the year of 2022, everyone would have a good internet signal and everyone would have a good phone signal, especially with COVID and everything. I wish somebody would step in and do something about it because it's just not right. I swear other countries have better internet signal than we do. I think it's all about money. I don't know. I could be wrong. Has it gotten any better? Is it still really blurry? It's still blurry, isn't it? Oh, goodness gracious. So sorry. And the project is so cute tonight. I don't really know what to do. The problem could also be that I'm streaming live on 2 different platforms and maybe they just don't like me doing that. I don't know. I hate poor quality videos too. It's still blurry, right? Let's see if I can put anything in here and make it refocus. It's real bad. Wow. Oh, yeah, no, it looks, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know what to do. Yeah, let me ask my husband if he's online. Yeah, when I look at my phone, like my phone's right here, it's perfect. Like my phone is great, but it appears that I'm gonna just keep going. Like someone just said, just keep going. And yeah. Carolyn asked about the paper shares. Carolyn, I had to refund your whole thing because it wouldn't allow me to refund partial. So I did not get your second payment. Yeah, I sent you an email and said I didn't get it. I had to refund your double payment. Okay, so I'm gonna get this out of the camera. I'm just gonna continue making this project and hopefully things will get better. I have a feeling it's gonna just continue to get worse. Okay, so I have trimmed the greeting. That part's done. So I'm gonna add my little robot to my scallop circle. It's funny, you spend money to purchase a platform to go live on, and then as soon as you pay for their fee, then it stops working. Oh, grr. Okay, so we're gonna alter this pillow box. It looks like it's a little bit clearer now, so who knows what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna line up. Let me show you how I'm gonna line this up. So I'm lining it up right here on the very edge and just going straight down. So don't pay any attention to these score lines. Just line this up, and we're gonna do it on both sides, okay? Okay, so there's that one. And then now we're gonna do this side as well. So do both sides. There's the first one. And then here's the second one. So that's how it looks, okay? Now, I know I'm going all over the place, but I'm so afraid that I'm gonna lose this little Hug Me that I wanna go ahead and attach it real quick before it gets thrown in the floor. So I am going to take half of a mini dimensional for the me. Yeah, half of a mini. And then Hug can get a, I don't know, that looks pretty thin. I better do another half. Okay, let's attach this. So David got a new set of knives for Christmas from Brookie. And hence the reason I have this Band-Aid on. I was washing dishes last night, and man, that new knife was so sharp. It cut me. Oh my gosh, I bled forever. I was like screaming. It hurt so bad. David had to finish washing dishes. Okay, there's that. Now, this piece that I cut, that I showed y'all how to cut, we now need to score that. Let me get my measurements. Where do we score it? At 2 1/8 on all four sides. So 2 1/8, 2 1/8. Can I zoom out a little bit? Do y'all need me to? Maybe that's the problem. I can, yeah. Let me lock this thing. How's that? Is that better? Okay, we shall see. I zoomed out a little bit. Happy New Year. I am making an altered pillow box. Now, where's my big scissors? I swear, what is going on? I'm losing my marbles. So what we're going to do now, I'm just going to use my paper snips because who knows where my other scissors are. So I'm cutting up to the score line. I don't cut very straight with these little, the bigger the blade is, the easier it is to cut. There they are. Okay. Now we're going to whack off half of these tabs, or the corners, you should say. Corners, tabs, whatever you want to call them. They don't have to be exact. And then I'm just going to angle the top just ever so slightly. And there will be a box template for this tomorrow, but it'll be late tomorrow. I have downline calls. I have to place my order. I'm going live to go through the catalog walkthrough. So the inspiration sheet will be a little tardy tomorrow. Okay, that's how it looks right now. We're going to use some tear-in tape. We're going to bring it up like this, okay? Am I standing or setting? I am standing. I cannot craft and set. And I know that the older I get, I'm going to eventually have to set down. Yeah, I know that, but I can't hardly function. It's like I've never created a project setting down. Yeah, I always stand. In fact, I always stand when I eat too. In fact, this weekend or last week when Brooke was here, I was eating breakfast standing and she's like, sit down. I'm like, I don't want to. I don't want to sit. I think that started when the kids were little and we only had space for 3 bar stools. And I was always, even if I sat down, I always had to get up anyway. It's not like a mother gets to eat a meal without getting up 1,000 times to get something. So I got used to standing and eating. And sorry. You know what that timer was? That's my original timer for, I'm going live in 30 minutes. So I forgot to set my timer on my phone. Okay, taking the backing off of the tear-in tape. And bringing this up. I set alarms for everything because I get busy and I forget. So that's one of the best features about having a smartphone is the awesome timers that you can have. Okay, here's our box. Now we're going to fold our pillow box on the score lines. our altered pillow box, I should say. There we go. Okay, so this is going to get attached like that. And then we're going to fold this down to the front. Now you could leave this up like blah, 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 blah. I can't word anything today. Last fall, remember I made a Thanksgiving box, and we left these up, and then we cut a little circle here for the handle. But this time we're folding it down, and this is a completely different size box. So we're going to attach this on the bottom. So I'm just going to put some liquid glue. And I like using liquid glue for this so that we can slide it where it needs to be if we don't place it exactly in the right spot. So I'm going to pick it up and make sure it's where I want it. And then okay, and then now we're going to do the other side. Same thing. So I'm just going to put my glue here. It's time for a new glue almost, I can tell. I'm going to pick it up, make sure it's, oh yeah, I need to slide it over just a smidge. Well, I think it's already dried. Oh well, that's okay. I can trim it with my scissors. So if you have it where it hangs over just a smidge like that, just use your scissors and trim it. But be careful. In fact, I'm just going to leave it. I don't want to mess it up. So now we're going to attach the sides. So the same thing, just use your liquid glue. And bring that up. I'll use my paper snips to trim that. And now this side. Okay. Ugh. I can't take it anymore. It looks like both of mine are out. Hey, I have been making some projects though. Leanne, one of these days I'll show my face again in my videos. It's just not something I'm comfortable doing, and I know that I need to be, but it just, I don't know, it just is, it's, I don't know what to say. Like, I just, yeah, and honestly, I don't even have any makeup on today. The only thing I've done is get dressed and brushed my teeth. That's it. Now I cleaned up those rough edges. Okay, so now, oh no, I wasn't supposed to glue it down yet. Grr. Oh my gosh, I'm a hot mess tonight. Somebody sort of yelled at me. This is supposed to go on here first. Oh my goodness, this was going to be such a cute it still is going to be a really cute project. I just messed it up. I'm going to blame the, let's hope I can get the other one done. I may not be able to. The good thing is that most of this is covered up and you can't see it. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I've messed up this royally. It's because my live video wasn't working properly. and you only get so many minutes, like for the replay, like when it starts doing that blurry stuff, people will just leave. They're not going to stick around to see the cute project. So it's like, oh, kind of a bummer. Okay. You will never know I messed up. Now, for this one, let's do this one for this. I don't know why I like the robots so much, but I really, really like them a lot. So I'm using the new, can't remember the name of this ribbon, 1/8 inch cotton ribbon. It will be available in a two pack tomorrow. So this project was one of the projects created that was in consideration for bingo. It isn't one of the projects because of the pillow box. A lot of the bingo ladies prefer that let's see. I actually want to do 2 pieces of this ribbon. So I'm going to take 2 pieces that measure, I'll use that for another project. 2 pieces that measure approximately 11 inches. And I'm going to tie a double bow. Or 2 bows, a double bow. This ribbon is really soft. I like soft ribbon. I think I hear my husband upstairs cooking. Okay, so this is going to get added right there. And I'm just going to use a Stampin' Dimensional. That's a mini. I don't want a mini. I want a regular. Let's put it right there. That's going to completely cover up what I messed up. And then we're going to add the bow with a mini glue dot. And then we need to add some embellishments. So the iridescent rhinestones. I'm going to add one on his little antenna thingy. And one over here. And one down here. So there's that one. Now don't leave yet. I want to show you what's going to fit in here, okay? So now I'm going to add the greeting, if I can find it. Please don't tell me I didn't lose the thing. Did I? It's quite possible. So now we're going to add this heart here. And this one here. And this one here. And then we're going to take the real red faux linen ribbon. This is going to get added over there. And these just get added with, let's just add them with a glue dot. Make it really easy. Normally I would just use liquid glue. I'm going to bring that one up just a smidge. Do y'all ever use glue dots when you get in a hurry sometimes? I used to use them a whole lot more before they changed. And then now this one. And we still have our greeting to add. And it looks like I tossed it in the floor. So I'll stamp it again real quick. I don't even see it in the floor, so who knows where it went. This is a quick and easy fix. And trim the ends. And I'm going to show you several little things that's going to fit in here. So we're going to pop this up using the little minis, mini dimensionals. Just a couple. I have a whole basket of stuff to show y'all. That's not candy, because I have a lot of customers that are diabetic or for whatever reason cannot eat candy. So I like to try to show y'all things that are not candy, since some people can't have candy. Okay, so I got my little basket. So here's, oh wait, we need to put the little rhinestones on there first, because I think that really makes it cute. We can even put a couple big ones on this one. Yes, I'm doing several, 5. Now, okay, so here's this side, and then here's this side. And now I'm going to show you what fits in here. So, I have some little thread, little mini threads. This is Aurifil thread. I love Aurifil. I have bunches of it. These are the Lori Holt colors. So it'll hold 8 of those. It will also hold, hold on, let me dump this out. This is a little storage container, a macaron storage container. It'll hold little charm packs. Oh, this one's really cute. So a pack of alphabetties and a couple really cute little rulers. See how cute that would be? Also, I have some buttons that will fit in there. This is some stitched cute little buttons, so the button pack will fit in there. I'd probably take the tag off and then just put the buttons in there. And then I was thinking that this would make a cute, like a cute basket for people that sew, and then you could throw in some little cute Band-Aids. I would not give them the whole box. So these are the Riley Blake Band-Aids, which is what I have on my finger. Look, aren't they so cute? Yeah, I wouldn't give them the whole box. I'd just give them a few of them. Okay, what questions do you have for me? Okay, let's see. I am going to, I'm going to look at the YouTube questions first. So you guys are over on my left side. So I'm going to look at y'all's questions. So Denise offered to re-roll my glue dots for me. You know, I should try it. I'm going to try it. I should try it. Yeah, it seems kind of crazy, but I will try it. And if I can't do it, I may reach out to you. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Linda is new. Welcome, Linda. Judy, the glue dots changed. They used to be on this side of the paper. Now they're on the back side, which is, I mean, I've only used them for 20 years, maybe longer than 20, with them being on this side. But now they're on the underside, which it just isn't natural. We can retrain ourselves, but it's not going so well. Let's see. So Lynn says she's been watching me for a long time. You will bring this. Thank you. Uh, altered pillow. Am I always going to be on this time now? Sheila, yes. So 6 p.m. Central Time is what I'm going to try to stick to for a while, especially right now during the winter. To be honest, 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. for me it's so late, especially when you get up at like 6. Um, Hopefully Carolyn got heard my message. Okay, so I'm done answering on YouTube. Not too many questions there, but that's okay. You guys can post comments later. Oh, Mandy asked, what's a paper share? It's where you get a sample. Let's see, do I have one in here? Let's see. Here's one. Here's a mini one. This is not the actual size, but this is the Sunshine and Rainbows. The normal is 6x6. This was just a special thing I did for some host code people. And you just get a 6x6 sheet of all the paper in each pack. Yeah. Denise said Glue Dot's brand made a dispenser and that's why they changed. Goodness gracious. Oh, wow. The quality is really wonky wonk again. Okay, I'm going to keep talking though. What time will I be sharing the catalogs tomorrow? 3 p.m. Yeah, 3 p.m. Thank you, Peggy. Thank you for the bingo and for the paper shares. Yeah. Cindy asked, where did I get all those cute little things I put in the box? I will tell you, I subscribe to the Fat Quarter Shop, their subscription box every month. And then I subscribe to a couple other ones. And then, yeah, I've probably got most of everything but the thread and the buttons. Yeah, these all came in one of my Fat Quarter Shop subscription boxes. Yeah. Not the fabric though, or the thread. That was a good question. Okay, so Kathleen said she got a Glue Dot dispenser. Maybe I should just look at that. Thank you for telling me. I'll just go and look and see if I can use it. I know there used to be like a washi tape dispenser though. Do y'all remember when those were out? And they didn't work. I never was able to get one to work. What time can you start ordering tomorrow? 3 p.m. Mountain Time is what they said today, but they said that it would be really glitchy in the beginning. So that's why I decided I'm probably going to wait a good hour before it goes live, and then I'll get up and order. Yeah, I'm setting my alarm to get up in the wee hours. Where did I get the little rulers? You can get these on Amazon. If you want me to, I can give you the link to them. These are Lori Holtz rulers. Yeah. This one adds a 1/4 inch seam to it. This one, I think I don't know what that is. What is that? That's a 1/2 inch. That adds a 1/2 inch. Let's see. Susan, if you're still here, I used to have a little dish I put right over here to hold my my little pieces, but once my video went blurry, yeah, it's like everything went out the window. So the bingo part is really easy. The best thing I can tell you to do is ask me a link to one of my past bingo events. And when you watch one of my past ones, because they're all on my YouTube channel and on my blog, then you'll completely get how we play. It's really easy. And I will explain in the beginning, but watch one of my previous ones. That's the best way. Um, okay, so I'm looking over here. Okay, so there's a question I didn't answer. Time for ordering is 3 a.m. Mountain Time. And what kind of clothes do I make? I don't make clothes. This is paper crafting. But if you're asking about the rulers and the sewing stuff, I make fabric baskets and quilts, but not clothes. Mm-mm. Yes, I don't make clothes. Um, okay, I think that's it. Any last minute questions? Let me click back over here and see any last minute. It looks like the quality is back good again. Who knows? So I'll see you guys tomorrow at 3 p.m. and I'll see you Wednesday at 1 p.m. So I'll be going live 3 times this week. So that'll make up for not going live last Wednesday p.m. So 3 p.m. tomorrow, 1 p.m. on Wednesday. The deadline for bingo tonight is at 10 p.m. And yeah, 10 p.m. is when I'm cutting it off because I got to place the order in the wee hours of the morning. Ordering is 3 a.m. Central Time. No, 3 a.m. Mountain Time. That would be 4 a.m. Oh, that means I can get up at 5 then. Yeah. It's 3 a.m. Ordering is 3 a.m. Mountain. That would be 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. I mean a.m. Goodness gracious. Ugh. I should just write it out, right? Ordering from the new mini is at 3 a.m. Mountain, 4 a.m. Central, 5 a.m. Eastern, and 2 a.m. Pacific. There we go. So much easier, right? Writing it out than saying it. Okay. Happy ordering. Those of you that have registered for bingo already, I will be emailing you later tonight and letting you know what's included in your bingo swag bag, which is the ribbon, the rhinestones, the paper. Yeah. Okay. Y'all have a great night. Thank you so much.